Aloha. It's been a month or so. And it is summer. It is summertime. It is summertime. What is this? What is this? This is weird. This is very strange. Maybe kind of cringe. Oof, it's very sharp. Alright, what's up? So, first and foremost, I just want to thank you guys. 200 subs, that's kind of crazy. I don't know why 200 of you want to watch me. It's kind of nuts. I just want to say thank you. Oh, look at my moccasins. Don't mind my legs. I'm all fucked up. Genuinely appreciate it. I know I'm kind of making jokes and stuff, but I truly do appreciate it. Since a kid, I wanted to make YouTube kind of like a thing in my life. I failed on most accounts, but now I'm kind of not failing right now, and it feels nice. But what is this, dude? Look at that tip. Look at that tip. D2. This actually doesn't have a name. This does not have a name. Listen. No tap. That's just handle lift. These are aluminum handles. Obviously anodized purple. A D2 blade. And a floating bushing system. An actual floating bushing system. When I first got the knife, it needed just a little bit to break in, because it is on a floating bushing system, which means that the bushings actually go past the blade, like it's like thicker than the blade, and the washers sit in between the handles. So basically the bushing sits on the inside of the handle on both sides, and then there's washers that sit around the outside of the bushing. Super weird. Super weird. OSP used to do it. Dude, this thing's weird. I'm pretty sure this is a monarch style blade. I don't know about the handles. They look Orca-y, but I don't know JK all that well besides the emissary, because I did have an emissary at one point in time, and I thought it was way too handle biased, but it was more of an art knife than a real knife. Dude, what is this thing, right? It's not pinsless. Obviously it has Zen pins. It's got real hardware. Somebody took enough time to make a decent-ish knife. Like, it does most of what you want it to do. You can get a little techie in there. I'm sorry, my wrist is really messed up. I have this weird bump in her. I don't know if it's carpal tunnel or if I have a cyst in it or something, but my wrist is really fucked up today. So excuse really poopy flips. So enough of the anticipation. I bought this knife for $38. So $40 USD. Stroke. Off of Amazon.com. That was a Kia Soul that just drove by, sounded like that. I bought this off Amazon. And this is a live blade. This is a real live blade. Look at how fucking disgusting that tip is. You can see it already got me a little bit. But oh my god. The Zen nipple looks like it would be awful. Also, look at that that handle gap. Look at that handle gap for closed. That is like, that is handle gap. And then open, it's normal. Very weird. Very weird knife. Ooh, I almost just got myself bad. This thing's weird, dude. It's not super handle biased, which is nice. Oh, I just got myself. Yup. Wow. Yup. That is very sharp. That is very sharp. Wow. Okay. I knew it was going to happen. Sooner rather than later. Because I haven't flipped a super sharp knife in a while. But I just wanted to talk about how weird is it to find a live blade on Amazon. And this came with Prime. This is 1-day shipping. I literally bought this yesterday. And it showed up on my front door less than 24 hours later. Side note, if you would like, please follow my TikTok, OneBadSpeed6. I want to thank everybody for having one of my videos hit 500,000 views on TikTok. Very cool. Very cash money. I post mainly car content over there. I'm going to start posting car content on this channel just because I got a Volvo drift car I'm working on, so it's going to be kind of cool. I want to share the process. I'll still upload knife content and whatnot, but this thing's sharp. D2 steel is nothing like super crazy. It's a tool steel. I'm just gonna say it because I don't really know what it means. Like I don't know what D2 tool steel means, but like the Benchmade 51 is D2 tool steel. Early Tropos was D2 tool. Honestly, feels like a lighter, slightly more handle biased Nibali's Canyon. And for around the price, but it's crazy that this was on Amazon. Super wild that this was on Amazon. Like the anodization job is really nice. The milling can use a little bit of work. There are some spots where you can see the milling is, yeah. It looks almost like they used a like broken or cracked bit in the milling process. Because some of these edges aren't super round, and that's something you get with aluminum just by the nature of the metal. Aluminum sometimes is just, it's very soft. It's a very soft metal. 9 times out of 10 it becomes super smooth. Doesn't sound bad. Just very sharp, as you could tell. Quite sharp. Dude, honestly, haven't been cut by a knife in probably over a year, just because not all my knives are like super duper razor sharp like this one. They're all like paper cutting sharp, but they're not like hair popping. Does this thing pop hairs? Okay, did it off camera. It does pop hairs. So that's just to show to go what you're kind of in for if you buy this. But literally this does not have a listing. This was listed as a wrench. This was listed as a camping adjustable wrench by Go Flipping on Amazon, which is weird. But you could do everything you want. Quick thing I need to like note: the spine is chamfered, not rounded. And then here, there's just no chamfer, no rounding. So it definitely feels like weird. It almost feels sharp. You can see how it catches versus this is like a lot smoother. But this could actually like pull your fingernail. Not like out, but you know what I mean. It could scrape your fingernail. I don't care if it's a clone. I know probably for a fact that this is like a embargo, maybe handles, and like a monarch blade. This is definitely a monarch blade, but it's not pinsless. That's spooky, dude. Ooh, that's also spooky. Sticks on chaplains. Rollovers feel nice. Ooh, did I just get myself again? Yeah, I did. Dude, this thing's sharp. This thing's really sharp. The more I flip it, the more I like don't hate it. When I initially picked up, I was like, "Oh, this thing's gonna be weird." And even though it is weird, I could tell that's more handle bias than what I'm used to because of the backhand fans. They don't carry the weight as well. And this is a small, thin blade to be paired up with these chonky handles. But it's kind of cool how it's kind of cool how the handles have these holes in them that are just milled. Adds good balance. It doesn't make it as handle biased as some aluminum knives with either just solid aluminum in the rear or like pivot screws that are put in. I'm also super rusty because I got rid of my reps, unfortunately. Dude, this thing is like fucking crazy sharp. Like, god damn. God. God damn, it's sharp. I wish I had paper. I'd show you popping paper, but trust me, this thing will hurt you. Would I recommend this as a first slide blade? Absolutely the fuck not. It's way too sharp. That tip is way too pointy. If you're trying to learn aerials and shit, consider your fingers deleted. Like, I don't even want to try to save that. Usually I could save like a rep or something. I could grab a handle when it's up in the air. I don't want to even try parabolics or anything. Like, dude, this thing's spooky. For $48, you get a bushing system that's tuned right. The handles don't have a lot of play. And they don't do that thing where like the handles are like wider at one point. The handles are just the length that they are. Like, it's a decent knife. And it's actually not bad for floating bushings. I give floating bushings a lot of shit. Or floating washers, I'm sorry. I give them a lot of shit, but it's not bad. I wish it's very slippery. It's aluminum. It's gonna be slippery. But I don't know if it's just because my fingers have dried blood on them. The grip isn't awful. It's not as bad as like early squid knives, I'd say. And that's part of the problem with I'm actually like almost afraid to flip this knife. I'm afraid for the knife that's coming in tomorrow. I'm genuinely scared. I have another Amazon knife coming in tomorrow. If I get this review out today, which hopefully I will. This is more of a ramble than anything, dude. I'm sorry I left for a month. Not that anybody's like foaming at the mouth to consume my content. Oh man. I blemished the handle. Oh man. Who gives a fuck? It's $38. Sorry I've been gone for so long. New videos to come. Don't have the reps anymore. You're going to see Volvo content. You're probably going to see Mazda Speed content pretty soon. Buckle the fuck up. It's going to be fun. Out of 10, 7 out of 10. For price, for tune out of the box, yeah, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. On the JK clone. I think that seems fair. Thank you.